Should be good.
Zebra sharks spend most of the day resting on the seafloor. They can breathe easily as they face into the current and pump water over their gills. It's so convenient to have this book. That's the shark fact of the day.
Yep. Thank you, Damien, for that. I like how that's become a tradition.
Yeah.
It was first just something random, but now it's just this is the way.
Yes, this
Yeah.
is the way.
We can't do D&D without a shark fact.
And so, but since in the last few sessions everyone has either died or lost the will to live.
That is a way of
Morbus.
putting it. That is not wrong.
The poor Morbus!
So, because of the unfortunate sequence of events, the entire party has moved on. Thankfully, they were able to operate quickly enough, and they were able to save the twins. But so we have a new party here, and so we are starting off in southern Italy now. Or I guess pseudo-southern Italy. It's kind of a bit more towards the middle, but it's on this like southern half of the middle if you were to draw a line straight in the middle. And so you all have been brought and hired or yet otherwise convinced to provide a combat guard to a small caravan that's going to be traveling up to Gaul to do some trading, and also has been tasked to deliver some goods to the governor of Gaul. So, the deal that you all have signed up for is that you're under no obligation to stay in the caravan. However, you will be paid 5 gold for every day that you do stay and protect them. The caravan is expected to be traveling for about 21-ish days, depending on weather and other various different conditions. It will likely take longer than that, but that is what would be a normal average trip length from roughly where they are to Gaul. And so, as you all are kind of led in through from various different directions, all of the hired hands brought together to guard the caravan are brought together, and the leader of the caravan comes to talk to you all. All right, now listen up, people. This is going to be a long trip, and we are carrying some pretty valuable cargo here. So, we're going to need you in order to keep everyone here and its stuff safe. Now, you all know the deal that you signed up for, and we're not going to be interested in renegotiating it, so you're welcome to leave at any time. Does anyone have any questions?
What is in the cargo? I'm quite curious.
That is none of your concern right now.
I mean, it could help if somebody does come up. Who's to say if there's bombs or something explosive? We should keep fire away from it, shouldn't we?
I can tell you that it probably won't blow up.
Probably.
There's that.
I would just very much
though.
prefer that you not set it on fire. We clear?
I'd like to say
I'll
while
do
this
my
guy
best,
is
but no promises.
Well, while he's been talking the entire time, Panya has been like just strumming her lute. She's listening, but she's kind of like tuning and strumming it.
Oh
Did you go
no! What?
Did you go Bard as well?
Yeah.
We
I'm
got two
so
Bards!
sorry, Josh. Oh
It was at
god.
this moment that Josh knew he was screwed.
He effed up.
No, this is when Percy is going to, be in trouble.
Oh no.
Oh no, 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 no.
Oh, we better have Percy back. That better be our cargo.
No. We need to protect Percy from the bards, meaning you two.
Dragons and bards, not a good combination.
That's
That has been
yeah.
historically demonstrated.
Alright.
So, I guess we should describe our characters at this point.
Well, I'll finish the talk first.
Oh, okay.
And then you get to do your introductions. All right. Any more questions?
What's the pay?
Wait, no, did you say something?
What's the pay?
Oh.
Well, as you should have already been told, you get 5 gold for every day.
He just kind of goes quiet again.
Any other questions?
What was her name?
My name is Lebantrip. What's yours?
Dang it, I was
Tanya.
half hoping for Forrest Gump or something like that.
You said LeBron Trip.
Lebantrip.
LeBron James.
Oh, James.
Oh, my name it is Panya.
Panya. Good to know.
You pronounce that better than I did. I cannot pronounce things.
I noticed Cohen joined Roll20. Does that mean you're here now? I still can't hear you, even though you unmuted yourself. Welcome
I'm
back.
here at my house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just letting you know, if you said anything for like the last 10 minutes, we probably didn't hear it.
I did not. That was the first time I tried to speak.
Okay. Just making sure.
Now, are there any other questions?
What are we getting paid again?
5 gold a day.
No, I heard that. I just wanted to ask him again.
With that, Lebantrip is going to leave. You may now all introduce your characters.
Okay. I'll go first because my character probably stands out the most. I don't know. He's 5'11", but fairly skinny, wearing long brown robes that go down to the top of his boots. His long cloak that usually he kind of has pulled around himself is dark purple. He's wearing a mask that resembles a jackal and is Egyptian in style. And kind of like a head or cover that hides the rest of his head. He wears gloves and shoulder guards and carries around a Waz staff, which is basically a staff that's topped with what looks like the head of an animal. And, yeah. There's a picture of him I posted before that I will repost. Oops, wrong one. Anyone else could go now.
I'll go next. This is a first for me. So my character is very obviously a tiefling. His horns look like ice. They're sticking straight up. He's got two sets. One are smaller. His scale is like a lapis lazuli blue. He's got like white freckles. I mean, I've got a picture, but
Pretty boy.
thank you. Short, dark, like night or midnight blue hair. He's wearing a pretty thick coat of like leather and fur. He looks like he's ready for the winter, and it's clearly not the winter, so he's probably sweating a lot. But he's got a liar with him, and the minute he sees Noah's character, he lights up and is very excited to see him.
Is his features covered at all, or is he just horns showing?
No. His horns are showing, everything's showing. He's very confident in himself.
The picture you see is what he looks like.
Yep, exactly.
Josh, sounds like he's contemplating life choices.
This is fine. Everything is fine.
Are you sure?
Are you
Are you
sure?
okay? You need like a bit of time to process your mistakes by letting our party have two bows.
I favorited this GIF for moments like this.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll just have like in the middle of a battle a sing off.
Yeah.
There's
You know,
gonna
it would
be
probably be
karaoke
pretty
night.
epic too.
You'll have to fight over who's charming the enemy.
Nah, they're mine.
It's my stage, my turn.
Honestly,
I will go
we
next.
could probably destroy our enemy if we teamed up. I'm just saying. We're both probably very charming. We could probably end up. We will be the freaking BBEG. Charm our way to the top.
I'll go ahead and introduce my character next. Paya. Did I say it correctly this time? I don't know. Okay. She is wearing she's dressed for desert, much Egyptian-like as well, though not quite as fancy as Noah's character. I do have a photo. She's got olive skin. The photo I am about to post shows the stomach area, but she's completely covered with no skin showing. And there is a bit of a clanking of metal around her wrist, but it's covered. There's a cloak covering the wrist from being seen. She's just strumming her lute. Yep. And kind of, she looks pleased and excited. Also kind of excited to see Noah's character as well.
And then I guess Cohen's next.
Right. I would be next. I definitely would be next. Would it surprise anyone to know that I have no idea what they look like?
It's like a mix of those two photos, by the way. That's okay. We can figure it out as we go. As long as you don't pull a dragonborn underneath the cloak.
Yes.
We can turn this problem into a problemtunity.
Yeah.
The mysterious hooded figure.
Yeah. Just sitting in the back. You might not even notice me.
And until that hood is pulled back, it is in a constant state of
Deep shadow.
both dragonborn, elf, and changeling.
Yeah.
my three top guesses for what I'll pick. So,
Oh my god.
what were the two people that were approaching my character saying? Or did they just approach excitedly?
Let me ask, how do you pronounce your character's name?
Khalid. Or Khalid.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Khalid?
Khalid or Khalid.
Khalid? Khalid?
I should
Sorry,
look
I'm
up the
trying to.
pronunciation.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see why. Well, Holly is going to, like, go, wave at him and go, "My good friend, it's been so long! How have you been?"
Sorry, give me a second. I'm looking up the pronunciation.
Yeah.
Khalid.
Khalid.
Yes. Like KUH-LEED. Khalid. And now I also have to figure out why one of my monitors is black.
Oh, I'll respond then, for you. Oh, you know him as well?
Yes, I met him a couple of months ago in Egypt at one of my job. Well, I was doing entertainment, but beside the point, quite the charming lad, ain't he?
He hasn't said much when I met him, but he does do a very good jig. But
Jig?
you went to Egypt. I hope you weren't wearing those clothes.
He was.
Are you okay right now? Do you need some water?
I'm sure I'll be fine. This is my normal attire after all. You do a jig?
It wasn't really a jig. I wouldn't call it that.
Stepping to the beat. It was a dance.
Well, aren't you full of surprises, my good friend? Aren't you full of surprises?
What is
Is he like?
Sorry, go ahead.
Is he like patting him on the back when he's saying that? Because I heard the clap.
Well, I personally was going like the, when you're like, we appreciate dogs here, kind of thing. But I mean, sure, he pats him on the back.
Oh. I lost my train of thought with that.
My bad.
It certainly feels like a small world seeing both of you here.
I mean, it is, isn't it?
I would hardly call the world small.
Agreed.
You two haven't been around enough.
And you've clearly been around enough that you should know.
Where are you from?
North.
Very.
Extraordinarily, yes.
quick question. Do tieflings get hot?
That's a good question.
I mean,
I mean, yeah,
we
they-
have heat resistance, so I figure not really.
Well, I figure you can still be uncomfortable from heat.
Yeah, but I'd imagine it'd be like a higher requirement to be uncomfortable.
So maybe he just doesn't die from wearing winter clothes in summer.
Although it is entirely possible they are just as uncomfortable as normal people. Because for all we know, the depths of hell are meant to be uncomfortable in the D&D universe.
I have a quick question. Where are we, like, currently right now? Are we still in a town? Are we outside it?
How's the
there
weather
people
looking?
around?
Inside a town right now, kind of on the northern end of a like small town.
Are there people around?
Yes. The caravan's kind of setting up, getting ready to head out.
So, if we all are going to be traveling together, and doing this job, I think we need to address the elephant in the room.
There's an
She
elephant
kinda-
in the room?
She kind
What's
of
an
looks
elephant?
over at the blued horn tiefling.
I don't see an elephant.
Nor do I.
It's a figure of speech. My bad. I read it in a book once. She kind of pulls down her hood, showing and pulls back her hair, showing her pointy elf ears.
Mm.
As we all, I am judging by your non-reaction to his horns that you also are not humanoid, not human, or at least are used to this. But we as how have you traveled around so much?
Who, me?
Yes.
Khalid's
It's all
gonna
in the confidence.
kind of lean close to Holly
Hmm.
and whisper, Is she not human?
I think it's the ears. I honestly can't tell.
How quiet are you guys being?
Not
I think it's-
super.
Yeah,
so I'd
I'd
imagine
say
an
it's
elf
like
could
a-
hear.
I'm right here and I can hear you just fine. And no, have you not? Am I going crazy? She's like kind of looking around, like, why is no one reacting?
I mean,
When-
I
when you can look around,
personally.
you do see the band trip kind of walking towards you guys.
She quickly pulls her hood back up. Wait, who's walking towards them?
The band trip.
She
LeBron
quickly
James.
pulls her She quickly pulls her hood back up, hiding her ears again, and she's like, "Well, we'll discuss this later, okay?"
As you wish.
As
He does a little
you
bow.
wish.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Did you say
reference.
his name is Holly? It's so cute.
Hollydale, yeah.
It's so cute.
So the band trip walks up to your assembled group and goes, "Lads, listen. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. And a word of advice, if I may. I try to cover up the unique complexion that you all seem to have.
He kind
Look,
of
if you're
looks at
jealous
him
about
like,
our
"Are you
looks,
kidding
my
me?"
my friend.
Are you? Wait, what did you say, Damien?
I was going to say, if you're so unhappy with yourself, my friend, why do you have to put us down? We're not causing any harm, are we?
For now, perhaps, but people can be a bit particular. So I
Well, that's their
recommend
own issue.
you're here to protect us,
Hmm.
and your current appearance might not successfully do that.
It does draw a lot of attention.
People
Perhaps
Just
just
so
here
does
can not be.
a group of guards to a box with a mystery item. I don't think I'm adding much to this little charade we're doing here.
People fear that which they do not understand. Having people that they don't understand will ward off those who are uneducated.
I wish I could agree with you, but I'm afraid I must insist. For the sake of all of us. And he kind of gives you a little wink and then walks away.
Hmm.
I'm
That
not
sounded like a
adding an
threat.
hat to this outfit, first off. That's not happening. And second off, I'm quite happy with how I look. I don't need you shaming me.
By the way, quick question for the GM. Could I have already cast Find Familiar before?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, similar question. Same question.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, in that case,
I
there's
forgot I
also
had that.
in that case there's also an owl on his shoulder.
Aw.
Oh, what's his name?
Hootie.
Ooh. I have a. Oh wait, you wouldn't see it. Never mind. I don't have anything.
Aw.
You don't know what I got. You're not gonna find out.
Locusts.
She
God.
opens her cloak. Locusts.
Bees!
Worse than bees. Famine bees.
Freaking killer hornets!
No, don't bring them back.
Not the murder hornets. Those don't come for another 2,000 years?
I have no idea.
I think we're like in 70 something AD.
There were killer bees this
Yes.
year, or this last year. So.
Yeah, a little
Oh,
less than
I see what you're
2,000
saying.
years.
I see what you're saying. Got it. Listen, I understand and I'm proud that you have the courage to show off your true colors, but we are dealing with many humans, so it is best if things are covered, like horns, for example, at least.
Have you ever tried hiding horns? It's not exactly easy.
Top hat.
Oh.
And
Do you see this?
you would know?
I don't think that would work.
And you would know?
He kind of lets his very long tail swoosh out from behind his cloak before curling it back up under.
Oh gosh, 2 tieflings.
Oh, you've heard of us?
Yes, a bit. Just old stories from when I was little.
How long was that? How long ago was that?
Are you asking a woman her age?
I didn't know that was a bad thing to do.
Pretty sure that is. Anyway, horns, please. If you cannot do it on your own, perhaps I could help a bit.
Well, I've got a few, I've got disguise self, but I'm not wasting a spell slot to make everybody around me comfortable with what I look like.
I give up. I she's gonna turn around and just kind of go try to see where she can help out to get things moving.
Khalid is
Things are just about packed up and ready to go. They're just double checking that they have everything right now.
Okay.
Khalid's gonna put a hand on Holly's shoulder and cast Gift of Alacrity.
What is that?
Sounds fancy.
Yeah.
And I guess just kind of talk to him for a minute while he casts it. And say stuff like, let me bless you just in case this person has an issue with your appearance.
Can I roll an insight check?
Sure.
Oh, God, that's low. Hmm.
I'd say that he seems to be acting in good faith right now.
Okay.
By
Hey,
the way, I
Joshua.
don't have the option to switch whether my rolls are to GM or not.
You're right. Yeah, best because I had changed it so that I wouldn't have to click that every single time I created a new monster or NPC. But that does mean I need to change it on the
Oh,
player
I
sheets.
found the button to toggle.
Alright.
Or at least the way to make it so I can toggle it.
Hey, Joshua.
Yep.
Can you try to open my character sheet? I
Which
don't know
one
if
are you-
mine froze up. It might still be named backup, or it'll be named halt.
It's working just fine for me.
Okay, so I just need to close this one then. It froze on the loading, like the building new character thing. Alright. And now I need to level it.
Hey Josh, you can say whether this is right or not, but I'm guessing this spell would basically, from the perspective of Holly, would basically seem like he can, almost like he sees things very slightly in advance.
I mean, yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Yeah. It's like a constant state of deja vu.
Oh, God, that would be awful. Oh, could you imagine? Oh, somebody wants pets.
Me, I want pets.
No, Nyx wants pets. You don't get Nyx's pets. She demands them.
I'm
What
debating
level am I
whether or
going
not
to?
we should approach Cohen's character until he's ready.
I have the appearance now. I just need to do the levels.
Okay, you have race and appearance, right? Not just the
Yes.
appearance.
Yes.
He's an ancient red dragon.
Really? I thought he was a cat under that robe.
Rips off the cloak, grows about 30 times my size. But what level am I going to again?
5.
5.
Obviously, all dragons have to start at level 25, of course. Don't question it.
Yeah.
So you said you're good on the appearance?
Yes, I am good on appearance. You would see under a mottled green cloak a very short, well, fairly short, 5-foot man who has like a bit of a salt pepper gray beard, roughly chopped, and about medium length, same color hair. And his eyes would be too dark to see from where you guys are with the hood. And he has a pale complexion.
I thought I was the shortest one here.
Originally
I don't
was
have a height yet.
I was
I'm
originally going to have this
5'6".
character be short, but decided not to.
So, on the road.
On the road.
On
Let's
the
go.
road again.
Vamonos! Everybody, let's go!
Come on, let's get to it.
Do it.
Okay. So the eventually the caravan does get moving, and it only comprises of 2 horse-drawn wagons, and most of the people are walking alongside them as both wagons are pretty full of stuff.
Can I roll perception to see if I can see any of that stuff without getting like digging through it?
Sure. It's all in crates, so I mean the crates are made of wood.
And wood can have gaps.
Yes, it can.
You
Anyways,
don't see it.
so so as the caravan moves, eventually the sun starts to set, and they circle up for the night. Get a nice warm campfire going.
Wait. I'm gonna cast a spell. Tiny hut. Boom.
What?
I'm gonna cast
Tiny
a spell as a ritual tiny hut.
Oh, this party is full of people with the same powers who are just going to be fighting with each other for dominance the entire time. And it's
Oh no.
Well, you see, the
Wait.
spell only has like a 10-foot radius. So you see, if we both
Yeah.
cast it, we can get like a 20-foot radius.
Yeah. We've
And
got
what's
two
his-
tiny
you've got-
huts.
No, you've got 2 huts.
No, 20-foot radius. Come on.
No. 2 huts.
It's
Right
not
next to each
actually a
other.
hut, despite the name. It creates a 10-foot radius immobile dome of force that goes around and above us and remains stationary for the duration. AKA, it's a giant sphere that protects anyone that was inside of it.
Yes, but as the GM, I have decided that spell makes it look like a hut.
Okay. So if I summon
That's
it
fine.
in the air and it falls, I can pull a Wizard of Oz.
Looks and is not the same thing.
I'm just asking because I kind of made this joke with my brother before.
Okay, it's like a cosmetic skin.
It's like an illusion, but also a protection, an evocation.
It's evocation, but it's
Yeah.
a protective force, really. That's all it is.
Well, good news. Everybody's probably going to be covered in warm for the night. Bad
Unless
news. 2 of us have the same spell, and it's a 3rd level spell.
But I can cast it as a ritual, so it doesn't use any spell slots.
I'll be sure to change my spell once I level up, because I think that's the only time I can change it.
While the 2 tieflings are making huts.
The sacred art of tiefling hut.
They're a nomadic race, you know.
I mean, yes.
All tieflings have tiny hut by 5th level.
I'm just gonna kind of like hang out near the cart, like maybe leaning towards the back of it, kind of like, guarding it, keeping an eye on it. But at this point, I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, and I can make my Mage Hand invisible as part of the multi-class, and it's gonna go kind of into the cart and kind of sift around, and I'll glance back to see, like, maybe I'll lift an object up and I'll like try to take a look at it to see what's back there. That makes
sure.
sense.
Roll sleight of hand. All right.
Okay, Candace.
Just look at that. There's a +10 on that roll.
We can't see it.
Oh.
Nope.
Thanks to GM. My bad. There's a +10 on the roll.
Yep, welcome to Rogues.
Yep.
I mean bards.
The DM hates
Definitely
them.
a bard.
Well, I mean, bards too also have the well,
Charisma.
if you go with, no, I was going to say if you go with the subclass of what is it, lore, you also get extra skills and then also the expertise. So
Let's just say I would recommend that subclass for Urena.
What?
Lore bard.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's really good.
I recommend it because it was recommended with other things she's done.
Yeah.
So do I see anything?
So the hand is able to bring you eventually a rather large diamond necklace.
Oh. Okay. Just check something. Was wondering if when it picks up something, if the hand itself becomes invisible, like the item itself becomes invisible with the hand, or probably not. Well, once I see it, I'm putting it right back. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that, but actually, before I put it back, does it have like any like special inscription or anything like that on it?
No, it does not.
Okay.
By the way, oh, sorry.
Do I know, like, in any way heard of this diamond, or is it anything special like that? Like,
roll history.
Oof.
No, nothing comes to mind that would make it stick out.
All right. I'll be putting it back then. Carefully.
So the caravan has like
I throw it across.
the caravan has like wagons or whatever, right?
Yes.
Do any of them look damaged?
Roll investigation.
Okay. I will just copy and paste something from Tinker's tools and proficiency. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't say I get advantage. It just says when I inspect a damaged object. So.
Yeah, I'd still just say roll investigation.
Okay.
Just regular. I mean, there's a little bit of wear and tear on the wheels that you would expect to see from bumping up against a few like stray rocks that were kicked onto the road, but other than that, they're pretty new.
Okay. I was just curious if this caravan had been attacked before or whatever.
You know, there's no evidence of any battle damage if that's what you're looking for.
Okay. Cool. How many people are there besides us? 4.
So there are about 10 people in the caravan, not counting you.
I'm gonna offer the guy that hired us to do maintenance on the wheels to make sure they last a while for a silver coin.
Roll persuasion. For a silver coin, yeah. He'll say yes for a silver coin.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that, which would restore 10 hit points to a damaged object for each hour of work. So I'm assuming I do it for like an hour.
Yeah. So they do have food for you all.
Oh, yummy.
Good, I forgot I don't have any.
And while you're eating, they also offer you your first payment.
We'll gladly take that.
You said it was 5 gold for each day?
Yes, 5 gold.
Nice.
Okay, time to leave. We've got our money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, sorry, let me rewind
Back it up,
that.
boys.
Time to rob them. We have our money.
Yeah. We murder
I know
them,
where to
take all their-
start.
We're contractually allowed to leave whenever we want. Never said we can't attack them afterwards. So you gotta look for them loopholes.
With food done, I'm guessing everyone's like getting ready to rest and stuff, right? So I'll look over to Holly. I see you have a I'm gonna say it wrong. Lair.
Lair. Yeah.
Lair.
Liar.
I see you have I see you have a lair there. Do you play?
I do. And I see you have a lute. Do you play?
Have you not noticed me strumming it every now and then along our walk?
Strumming. A homeless person can strum a lute. They can't play it unless they know how to play.
Well, fine then. How about a song of rest before? Not the actual spell, Song of Rest, but
Yeah.
a song of rest as everyone lays down. I'll go ahead and take first watch.
All right.
By the way, I just want to
He looks at
mention
you suspiciously.
during and after eating, Khalid is just gonna take his mask off and keep it off.
Does that mean his
I
horns
am
are
proud
showing
of you.
too?
What was that?
Does that mean his horns are showing too?
Yes.
Tieflings.
You are doing great. I am proud of you. Keep it up.
This is
That's the
what
part
he looks
against
like if his
furry.
hair is combed, which it isn't.
Wow, with the self-confidence here. Why don't you join us? Why don't you join as well, stranger? And she takes off her she's talking to Cohen, character's name, and she takes off her hood.
I suppose I might as well. And I glide over, not actually,
Glide?
seemingly glide over, and grab some food and begin to eat.
Are you a
You can-
ghost?
No. You can probably see, with me being this close, a a longbow under my cloak.
Can I roll something to see if I know what he is?
Roll perception. How hard are you trying to hide this? Cohen.
Hide what? Do you know what I am?
He is the DM.
Yes.
He could be the DM and not have looked at his character sheet.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, no, I do know what you are, Cohen.
Okay.
Say it.
I
Say
still
it
have the
out
hood
loud.
up, so it'd probably be fairly difficult.
Yeah. Okay. So you are not. So you are making an attempt to hide it, is what you're saying.
More like a passive attempt, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, the passive attempt will be enough for this roll.
Doesn't he have to roll like sleight of hand or stealth or something?
Anyways.
I'd like to. I would like to strum my lute a bit and just start singing about how it's a windy night and cast prestidigitation to have a gust of wind blow our cloaked friend here to try and get the cloak to show what's
I
behind
would
it.
like to help out by plucking a few strings on the lyre to add to her performance. Help out, not yeah.
I think-
a performance check, I guess.
I think I'm successfully hiding whatever I want to hide.
Not for long.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Did it roll? Oh, there it goes. And hang on. I've got an additional. Does this count? So the cunning intuition, it says whenever you roll a dexterity stealth check or a charisma performance check, I roll an additional d4.
Yes, because this is a performance
Okay.
check.
Where's the
So
roll?
it's a 16.
Where's the roll to GM toggler thing?
I couldn't put it on there because you were in the middle of your editing stuff.
You click on the gear, and then on the right-hand side, Whisper rolls to GM. Switch it to Whisper toggle.
Okay. Thank you. He did it for me.
Wait, is that the 16 or the 26?
It's the 26.
Oh.
So it is one of the best songs that has been heard in this land in a long time.
Ooh.
However, the stealth roll was higher. So,
Wow. I applaud your stealth, brother.
Yeah.
so anyways, I'm gonna leave you to role play. I need to go use the restroom, so I'll be right back.
So, Khalid is going to stretch his wings.
If there is a town on fire by the time I get back, I'm blaming everyone.
Dang it.
So, Khalid is going to kind of stretch his wings that he's kept hidden under his cloak the whole day.
Excuse me, what?
Bat wings. And kind of let them just take the breeze that you're making.
I'd say from that, the sheer shock, I like miss a note for a second, or I like hit it wrong, and it's ding! But I quickly pick it back up, and I'm just like, kind of like trying not to stare. At least you're good at. Hey, can you hear us?
1 minute.
That is
Okay.
certainly interesting, Trapper.
Someone has freaking bat wings.
Yes, Khalid.
Oh right, yeah. Did you see or what's fudge? Did you manage to see what Cohen is or no?
No, he rolled a higher stealth
God dang.
Yeah.
than our 26.
That means he likely got a critical.
Yeah.
I did. Plus the
You just
modifier.
disappear from view completely. We're like, whoa!
Oh, where did he go?
It's like the
I
wind
got it.
blows and he just dissolves in the wind.
I rolled a 29.
Oh
Oh
God.
my god! Are you a rogue?
Oh no.
I'm not at liberty to discuss this information.
Do we literally have a
Uh-huh.
rogue, a bard, and a rogue bard?
And a
We've
wizard.
got a rogue, a bard, a rogue bard, and a wizard. We're going to die. We have no tank.
The pure rogue better be an arcane trickster so that everybody's a magic caster.
Oh my god.
Wait, is there a peer rogue?
I don't know. Is there?
I mentioned you saw a longbow under my cloak.
Oh
Yeah,
he's
they
a
got short bows.
ranger.
No. He needs to be a rogue that uses the longbow. Come on, guys. We can't give up our hope on this party of magic casting rogue bards.
Well, no,
Rangers technically have magic.
What was
yeah,
that?
they do.
Rangers have magic.
Yes, but it's
Yep.
not a rogue bard.
Okay. I do have to head out with my family. I'll try to stay on, but I don't know how long I will, or if I can really, because I'll be going to.
I think Josh can only
Wholesale.
play till 8 anyway, so you won't be missing a lot.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay. Have a good time.
I mean, I'm still going to be on for
Bye.
a few minutes. I need to put
Oh,
a
okay.
jacket on and stuff. So yeah.
Come on, guys. Stop trying to push him out the door. Come on.
You're doing it too.
So, since you missed it, Damien, Khalid
Yeah.
stretched his wings out from under his cloak to kind of take in the wind that you guys were making with your performance.
Okay. Once they're done with
And-
their performance, Holly's going to go, I am so proud of you! You are doing so well! Keep it up! We love to see it!
He's not really
Yep.
gonna say much, other than just kind of like wrap his wings back up under his cloak.
Aw, alright. Don't push yourself.
Panya is gonna like put her loot down. Still pretty shocked, and instead like with a bit of a kind of not as cheerful expression on her face that she's been having up till now. Do you guys really have no fear of what the humans would do, seeing what you are?
It's the middle of the night. We're trying to relax. I can't relax. Do you know how stiff it gets keeping these wings under that cloak all day?
I mean,
I
have...
can imagine. I've many
Alright,
times
who's
had to
dead?
pin my ears.
Only half
Now
of
what's
us.
the casualty count? Okay, that's better than I expected.
Acceptable
Casualty
numbers.
count is 0.
Is it 0 because it's 0, or is it 0 because the number overflowed and went back down and then came back up again?
I think
Oh, no, it's because
Gandhi
you'll never
said
find the body.
5.
It is 0 because we killed one, but we also have made a new character. Therefore, it is equaled out.
Okay.
The
But
only thing you
Damien is
missed-
about to leave.
Only thing you missed really is Damien has to go and Khalid showed his wings. And then put them back under his cloak.
Okay.
Now the question is, did the GM know I had wings?
I remember something about that vaguely, but yeah.
That's how a GM says no, but I don't want
Well,
to
I
act
remembered you
like
had
I
fly
don't.
speed, but I didn't remember. I didn't remember anything specifically more than that.
But
I'm gonna be AFK for a second.
okay. But Khalid is gonna
Alright, we're
kind
kicking
of
the AFK player.
when Khalid was talking, you might have seen his extremely sharp teeth as well. Not
Okay.
like vampire, but like spiky.
Yeah, because I thought it was vampire.
Contain your excitement. Both of us, sharp teeth? Vampire?
Vampire? Holly's going to say, well, I am aware of humans and their violent tendencies. I have a spell to cover this all up, but we're not around violent humans at the moment, so I don't need to cover it up.
I have found that at any moment, anyone, especially humans, can become violent. It's just a snap of a finger, and they have a reason to hit you.
That got really dark really quickly.
She's a rogue bard. What do you expect?
If that happens,
True.
just hit them back.
True.
Hit them hard enough, then they won't be able to hit you again.
Or charm them. Or the opposite. Make them feel like they're worthless trash under your feet. I find that works quite well.
Ah, the vicious mockery cantrip.
You know I got it. After playing Baldur's Gate 3 and like freaking I felt the vicious mockery, I'm like, oh my god, this is a powerful spell. I need it.
I had to get it because critical role.
Yeah, that too. They just give up. They just give up in the floating water. One of them drowns himself. Or are you not at that point yet?
I don't think I am, but I've seen him have to use it a couple times, and every time it's been kind of like it actually hits hard for the enemies, and they kind of like stop what they're doing, and it's like, what?
Yeah. I mean, it's not before, or it's after like episode 15. I know that because they're still
we're
in
getting
the
close.
Underdark.
I'm on episode 11.
Ooh, congrats!
Okay.
I'll see you guys later. Be good.
Adios.
I think he's
I was talking to my cats.
Oh. I was
I'm gonna mute
confused.
myself,
I
though,
didn't
so I
hear
can-
all of it. I just heard talk to you guys later or something like that.
No, I said I'll see you guys later. Be good.
Okay, that could have applied to both us or the cats.
I thought, did you
That's
also
true.
say I love you guys? Because I thought I heard that too.
Probably. Probably. Okay, I'm going to mute myself.
Wow.
So I think we were then going to rest because that's what the thing's doing.
Yeah.
And you said you take first
watch. Yeah.
I guess I'll take second. Not that we need it because these tiny huts last for 8 hours and protect completely. Except for anything that digs. What's the chances?
Oh, I'm an elf. I don't have to sleep.
You still have to meditate for 4 hours and
Yeah, I know, but
chill for another 4 hours.
I don't have to sleep for 8 hours. Wish humans could do that.
That would be nice. Yeah.
But let's be honest, I'd probably still sleep all day.
Do we need to make any rolls since the other two are indisposed?
Yeah. Could both of you make perception checks, please?
Which I guess for that, I could probably do 2 shifts then, because if each shift is 4 hours. Is that how that works? I don't know.
You would be able to do 2, I think.
I would like to I would like to watch but sorry, Nina's character, I'm sorry, I'm still learning names.
It's okay.
For first watch. Cause he's suspicious of everyone.
Anya?
Yes, Panya.
Anyo?
Panya,
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 Panya.
Panya. She was a little
Anya.
fish. No, that was Unda.
So neither of you see anything eventful going on
Oh boy.
at all whatsoever. In the morning,
Hmm.
still nothing. There was nothing going on. Just because you had bad rolls doesn't mean anything was actually going to happen.
I can't
He's misleading us.
trust
Someone stole from
you.
the cart.
You're DM.
You're naturally suspicious.
I'm just going to be on mute for the rest of the thing. I don't think it would. I don't think this would be quiet. So sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
So so it's a nice, calm, not rainy morning. And so I'm going to need another round of perception checks, please.
Can I have my owl do mine?
Sure.
Before I
Can
do that,
you transfer the character sheet from the last campaign?
Oh yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
I
need a
can't, so
character
I'm gonna
sheet.
have to.
Oh wait, no, I won't do that. I'll just look up what I need.
You should be able to drag the owl information from.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
What do you have, Rena?
Currently a rat.
Rat.
Because it's funny, her name means mouse.
So the owl got a 17 plus 3, so 20.
But what about the first roll?
Owls roll at advantage.
What?
What?
Really?
The owl has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing or sight.
Dang, I should have gone with owl.
That is really good, yeah.
Yeah. And they have a plus 3 to perception, so better than mine.
So, in that case, you see a figure moving towards the camp off in the distance. Not from the direction of the road.
Oh, I just remembered something I didn't level up. Oopsie.
Sorry, say that again?
You see a figure moving towards the camp.
From which direction?
Not the direction of the road.
I'm going to let the caravan master know.
He's like, well, that's what you're here for. What?
I just thought I would let you know so that...
I thank you, but I have no advice for you.
Okay. I'm going to test a macro really quickly, just ignore it. Oh, no, that did not work the way I wanted it to.
You might have to set it as 2 separate dice rolls.
There's a way to drop die. Ooh, wait, no, I know what it is.
Anyways, you do see the figures moving towards the camping, starting to get closer.
I'm going to ask Panya to come with me and then go to approach the figure.
I'm going to watch from shadows.
There we go, it worked.
So as you get closer, you see a very large, rather intimidating figure with the like green skin tone. The person hasn't really seen you yet, and appears to be pretty beat up.
So wait, they haven't seen us, and they're heading right for the caravan, and they look beat up.
Yes.
Can I
Okay.
roll insight to see if I can tell what their intentions are?
Yes. You're too far away to really get a good read.
In that case, Khalid is going to go to approach him. Or it. What did you say skin color was?
Green.
Okay.
Panya will approach slowly as well with her hands on her blades, ready.
I thought you were gonna say a hand on
The loot?
or whatever
Oh.
instrument you have.
Yeah. So she's got both hands on blades, but then she also has her mage hand holding the loot ready to... Joking about that.
Watch, you get the feature double mage hand. You can have your mage hands strum a lute for you.
Oh my gosh.
So eventually the figure does see you, and upon seeing you starts charging. I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say something. I would be like, "Whoa there, stranger, you doing okay?" Before he started charging.
By the
My
way,
bad.
quick
I think.
question. Do we have inspiration?
I'm gonna say no for this first session.
I would also say that you probably wouldn't normally have that anymore because now you have bards that can do that.
Their
Also-
bardic inspiration is slightly different, I think.
Yeah, bardic inspiration isn't quite the same thing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was two different kinds of inspiration.
I love how no one's yet questioned why the wizard has such high initiative.
I like how no one has pointed out that I crit failed on initiative.
Yeah, that's just normal for this party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not the right character sheet. This is the correct sheet. Alrighty. That's okay. Alrighty. And
Yes, tokens, something we have all definitely prepared.
I'd like to point out what Damien said in the in-character chat. Is sitting on wagon watching with interest. I'm guessing maybe that was before.
He sent that
Being-
before it started charging.
Yeah, before initiative, so you can just keep watching. You can play us music.
Yeah.
Battle music intensifies.
We can actually take turns.
We need to know the song just
Oh.
to make sure it's not the dragons coming music.
Oh, here it is. In the general chat, he said, "Roll for me, please." I can't see it. Sorry. Oh shoot. Yep.
yeah, no,
Bardic inspired.
I did roll for him. Halt. No, I did halt. Holly. Sorry, that's everyone. Okay. Then. So. It's 23. 6. Versus 7. 6, 14. Cohen, could you change your name? Because Will keeps throwing me out. Because I'm about to say Will. I was like, hold on, you're not Will anymore.
I did.
You will do that.
I still have Will here.
Okay. Okay, so Holly will be up first.
I think he was planning on doing the bardic inspiration.
Okay. Yeah, so we will just
He's typing now. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
okay. So who's getting bardic inspiration?
Who exactly?
Everyone.
Wizard.
Wizard. Okay. Wizard gets bardic inspiration. Alrighty, so it's the
I thought you
wizard's
said
turn.
Spartacus inspiration. I was like, wait, what?
Wait. What if I used my bardic inspiration to inspire the bard to inspire the wizard?
Super inspired. I don't know if you've ever seen Teen Fortress 2, but the doc can heal someone and go into like an uber charge state and make them invincible. And then another doc can heal that doc. It's like that.
Oh no.
It's a killer combo.
So basically, bardic inspiration is you get an extra d6 to add to a roll of your choice within the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
But you have to say if you're using it before he declares if you made the roll or not.
Yeah.
But that does mean, before he declares whether I succeed or not, but that does mean I can choose to use it after rolling, so long as the outcome is not determined. So if I roll poorly, but we need to succeed. Okay.
So how close is this guy right now?
Maybe 30 feet away now?
30 feet away?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm gonna
darn.
step back by 5 feet.
Sure.
The technically best distance for a wizard. Question is, what do I want to cast? Actually, maybe not on the stepping back 5 feet. Yeah, actually, never mind. I'm not going to step back 5 feet. I'm going to cast Pulse Wave.
Oh.
So, he needs to roll a Constitution saving throw. With a DC of 16.
Anyone with you also, or is it directed?
It's a 30-foot cone, but I'm assuming everybody's behind me since I was the first to go.
Yeah.
It might push over a few trees or something, depending on the surroundings.
Just imagining Daisy in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Alrighty.
Imagining what?
Daisy from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when in one of the episodes.
So,
Maybe it's been a while.
With the pulse wave, it hits him directly in the chest, and he flies backwards and doesn't get up.
I'm then going to spend my 30 feet of movement walking to where he was.
So he's just lying there on the ground.
And I'm going to tell my owl to inspect him. Make sure he's not dead, or is
Okay,
dead.
have the owl roll an investigation check. Actually, no, that would be a medical check.
Okay.
That would be a medicine check to see if he's alive or not.
Do you have that character sheet for me ready yet?
I thought I gave it to you. Did I not give it
Yeah,
to you?
you did. And now I have to find out how much intelligence the spell gives him. If it gives him any. I don't think it does, but oftentimes spells like these would summon something that would like a certain amount of intelligence.
It's just find familiar.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't think any bonus to intelligence. And medicine is an intelligence roll, right?
Yes. He seems to. He seems like you're having a pretty dead person.
A pretty
Hey.
dead person? Okay. Yeah, I was dizziness, because that's definitely something we do to him.
You have one very dead half-orc on your hands now.
Okay. Wait, if it was dizziness... wait. Could we instead say it's making death saving throws?
I am, as the
'Cause that is-
GM, I am not giving you that option in this
But
specific
that's the rules. That's just the normal. Unless I did more than double its max health after it would have passed out.
I, as the GM, have the right to deny that request.
You hit him with a 27. That's probably
Yes.
double.
But if that is dizziness, then that does definitely not instantly kill him.
I'd like to come up and inspect. And if he's dead, then that means no healing spells will work on him, right?
That is correct.
I'd like to inspect his body. I don't seem pretty hurt about it. I'm just kind of like whatever. So I'm trying to figure out why he started charging.
So you arrive in time. Like, I mean, so he doesn't have a lot on his body, but you arrive on time to see the sword that he had disappear.
Please, Josh, I am begging you, please actually follow the rules set for situations like this.
It disappears off of his body. And so roll an investigation check to see what he has on him.
I'm just reading.
Business supposed to die.
Oh my god. Wait. Did Michael have a backup? Was he making a new character too? Or Mitchell?
That was the plan, I think.
Because we didn't just kill his character, right?
We totally did.
I cannot.
Oh my god.
I-
Whoopsie! What did you need me to roll?
An investigation check, please.
Okay. Trying to see if my rat would do a better job at it. Oh gosh.
I mean, I know for certain because we found out about it last time that he should have an ability that would keep him alive. So it can't be dizziness, right, Josh?
So, the rules do seem to agree with where you're going right now, Noah. Yes. Anyways, so Panya, you are able to find about 30 gold pieces, 10 silver, and 5 copper. He also has some various weapons if you'd be interested in any weapons.
Yeah, what kind of weapons?
So there is what you find is a glaive and a hand axe.
What's a glaive?
So it
Google
is
search it.
It's a martial weapon.
I
Heavy.
wasn't talking to you,
Oh,
Google.
okay. Too heavy. Got
It's
it.
big.
Shut up, Google.
Yeah,
like
I'll take the hand axe.
Okay.
a glaive is like a polearm with a curved blade on one end, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
And unless someone stops me, I'm gonna pocket the money.
So quick question: does my owl see this?
I would
Perception
try.
check.
Yeah, I would
Versus
try
stealth.
it.
Or
Or
sleight of
would it
hand,
be?
your choice.
Okay. Oof. Come on, beat the bird, beat the bird.
That does not appear to beat the bird.
I want to beat the bird.
I mean, I did say the bird went over there to check if he was alive, so you're doing this right next to the bird. And he's just staring at you.
I flip him a copper piece and say, "Good birdie."
So I'm guessing I know this. Oh, hey, Mitchell.
So
Wait,
I'm
kill
gone for a
dismiss.
little bit, and you guys kill my character.
Hey,
It's
kept on.
Josh's fault.
Yeah, I kept on insisting on following the rules, but he said, "Nah, he's dead."
They did a lot. They used what? They did what? 27 damage to you on the first hit.
One person did that.
That's
Jeez.
not enough to instantly kill Michael's character based on the amount of health he would have, and also that ability that he mentioned something about not killing him. You know, just a thought.
Just a poor orc trying to find his way in the world. Oh.
It's also your fault. You just randomly started charging at us. So you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It's all good. I have another character ready, but I just
Go out in
Didn't
style.
expect
Zeus-
us to kill him before you got here.
Zeus took back his sword too, by the way.
Oh, good. He
It
probably needed it
disappeared.
more than I do.
It's probably like that was worth, not worth the investment.
All right. I just wanted to pop in because I heard that my beloved died. So, all right, I gotta get back.
I was operating under instructions.
I figured, but awesome.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome back.
Wait, it's being weird. Hold on. Did you guys hear what I said?
No.
No.
Oh, I was just saying I'm gonna go play some euchre, so I'll be right back. Or I'll be gone, but
You had better win.
I will win. I will win. But I just want to say, I heard my beloved died, so I was upset.
Yes, Josh was not working
Yeah.
under orders. Not at all.
Nope,
Good soldiers
definitely
follow
not.
orders.
Definitely not. The DM acted in spite of. He acted alone, the perpetrator. All right, you guys have a great night.
You
I'll see
too.
ya.
Yeah.
What did he say he was playing?
Euchre.
Euchre?
What?
Yep.
I have no idea what euchre is. I just thought I heard it wrong.
I think it's a 4-player game, and you've got a partner across the table from you.
It is quite possibly the most Indiana game you can ever do.
Hey, come on, Josh. Doxing here. Up at Maid College.
No, I mean he's from Illinois. I mean, yeah, he lives
It starts
close to
with
the
an
border.
I. It's,
I was born in
Alaska?
Illinois.
You know, he's in Indiana. He's in Indiana. Everyone, you know, he's in Indiana. Indiana.
Yeah.
That's the state that he's in. Yes.
Indiana, don't you know?
Anyways. So I'm going to approach and look at Panya. Were you planning?
He's got some really cool weapons. One of them disappeared though. Like, it's really weird.
I'm just gonna hold my hand out at her.
High five. With mage hand.
Dang it.
Yes, Damien. His sword from Zeus just disappeared. His giant sword. Or was that in character you're asking? Okay.
I'm going to kind of point at all the plants and stuff that I probably uprooted. And then kind of look at Panya. Are you sure you want to insist on taking my loot from me?
I was gonna share. Well, thinking about it.
You should feel happy if I share with you. After you trying to steal from the kill that I alone did.
I was gonna help if you hadn't one-shotted him. How do we even know if this guy was a bad guy? I mean, he looks pretty decent for a half-orc, at least. She's gonna take out 20 of the gold and hand it back to him.
How much gold was there?
30.
I'm gonna, I guess, kind of like telepathically communicate with the owl to ask if that was all.
I'm gonna need the owl to make an investigation check then.
Okay.
Just also gonna throw it out there that I did give the owl a copper piece.
It
possibly was supposed to be bribery.
You do realize that that's not how that works.
My rat is glaring at the owl. From within, like just poked his head out from under my cloak.
If the owl was actually an owl, it'd probably try and eat your mouse.
Then
you do realize that, right?
Then I'm gonna hit the owl.
Is this gonna be like Ron and Hermione?
Yes. Yes.
I should have gone with a cat, not an owl.
Holly, hold my loot. I need to hit the owl. I need to kill a bird.
So I'm guessing that investigation roll is not enough for the owl to know if that was all the gold or not.
That is not enough.
Okay. Can I roll insight?
Yes, you can.
Am I doing a deception against him, though?
Yes.
He kind of shrugs and then starts searching the body himself.
I did give you more than half, so, of the gold.
Yeah. And Khalid would have shared if you had not done that.
I am playing a rogue, and I am following the rogue way.
That's a rogue and a bard.
Yes. I'm gonna kind of go, because I already investigated the body as best I could with my roll. I'm gonna go try and investigate where he walked from. See if maybe he's got others or whatnot.
Quick question. Does he still have his pack? Like the starter gear pack?
Make an investigation check. Yes, he
Can I
does.
see his inventory?
Oh, and by the way, while she's walking away, she's saying this, it's kind of useful to keep them alive at least long enough that we can question them.
I didn't expect the guy to die immediately.
He already looked hurt.
I haven't exactly
I'm
got
sorry,
in a lot of fights, okay?
I can see why.
So, in all seriousness, could I see his inventory, or at least a little?
I'm not showing at the character sheet.
Okay, well,
So,
I just want to know what there is to loot.
so you can have an explorer's pack.
What color are his underwear?
There's also the glaive. There's a halberd and another hand axe. There's also 15 fish, if you want that.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna take the explorer's pack and the fish.
Was that Percy's fish?
Wait, how old is the fish?
Might be like a day old.
I have questions for Mitchell now.
All I know is that this character sheet says 15 fish.
I'm just gonna keep watching as I have been from the shadow, since I wasn't needed.
My guess is it's leftovers from when we were arguing over how to prepare fish or preserve them. I guess he won.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had some random other stuff in there too.
I mean, unless you want his armor, that's pretty much about it.
Do I need to roll investigation for investigating where he came from?
Yes. You can do that.
I don't know, can I?
I find it funny that you think having 15 fish in his inventory is strange. You should see some of your guys' inventories in total darkness. My goodness.
Oh yeah, I have like 5 things in my inventory that I have no idea what they are, but I thought they were important enough at the time.
Like the key to the handcuffs?
Yes, I still have the key to those handcuffs.
That's very funny.
I forgot about that one.
Eventually, that guy is gonna somehow like just show up again and rejoin the group, and we're gonna have like a tale that of everything that he did while handcuffed.
And I'm not gonna unlock them. So, anyways, so it's not too hard to see a glowing cave off in the distance where there's a very clear and obvious trail of blood from the cave to the dead person.
Okay.
So obviously we need to go over there to find a dragon.
Oh boy.
I don't think my heart could take seeing Morbus. All sad.
So Khalid is going to go back to the caravan, hand 5 gold to what's his name?
Holly.
Holly. And then go to the caravan master and say, a man charged me. I took him out. I'm going to very quickly go see where he came from, and I'll be back soon.
The head person just kind of nods gravely.
And then I'm going to start flying off in that direction.
I would have said before he went back that I'm gonna go. I see a cave with blood. I'm gonna go investigate it.
So,
Seeing them leave the caravan, I'm going to take it upon myself to keep protecting the caravan, as I was hired to do.
Oh, okay.
You see, this is also important because there could be a bandit camp over there from our perspective.
It could.
No. He has a point. Let's drop it. Let's leave it. It's obviously a plot point. So let's leave it behind and continue on.
So here goes all the guards, just leaving except for one.
Wait, is
Well,
Holly going too?
Holly's still there, I think.
He said follows in the in-character
Oh.
chat.
Right.
All right, so I'm going to be watching everything.
The cart goes off, we don't. You're gonna have to make a new character. So yeah, I'm gonna try and fly up to the the thing you mentioned.
Okay. So you get there, and with my understanding of the way things are, everyone gets there at roughly the same time, just for the sake of simplicity here.
First.
So you arrive at the cave, as described earlier, with the magical lights.
Can
and
I
the door.
roll perception to see if I see anyone or anything nearby, or anything interesting about this cave?
Sure.
I'm gonna waste no time and just turn invisible and go stealthy and go investigate inside.
Okay.
Sorry, I meant to say my owl, but or meant to do my owl because I forget perception.
So the oh, you can go ahead and roll the owl. It's fine.
Okay.
Um,
Oh. Still better than a 9.
okay. So it you can tell that people have been here recently, but um, you don't see anyone nearby.
Do I see any tracks?
You do not. Who was opening the door?
Oh, it's a door.
This is where we died.
Oh. Oh, I thought it was a cave.
Yes.
It is a cave.
Oh,
It's
and
a
there's
cave
a door?
with
It's
a
a door to
door
the cave, yeah.
that leads to a hallway that leads to a room
Oh.
with a piece of paper.
Okay, I wasn't there for the thing when you guys first found it. So.
Yes, that's why I'm describing it to you.
Okay, if there's a door then, I would have seen if it were open at first. Opened it with Mage Hand, and then go in invisible.
It's locked.
Well, okay, time to get out the thieves' tools and start picking the lock.
I'm gonna cast knock. Just kidding. Don't have that.
Okay, I think that's dexterity.
I've never had to use, I never used thieves' tools before, so.
I think it's
Just-
sleight of hands with advantage or an extra proficiency
Actually, wait,
bonus,
yeah, I
something
think
like
that's
that.
right, yeah. So, yeah, we'll just do it that way. Sleight of hand with advantage.
Okay.
So you're able to unlock the door?
That's what I get
Now
when
and-
I click Thieves' Tools.
Oh. What?
It asked me for input and I put dexterity.
How did you click it though? Oh, you did it over there.
I clicked it.
Oh. Okay. Well,
I mean, you would have gotten
It-
14. 14 plus 4 plus 3 is 21. Right?
what?
Is that right?
What?
14 plus.
So your original sleight of hand was a 14 plus 3 plus 7. But if you use the Tinkerer's tools, wait, what?
Oh, I clicked the wrong one. That's why.
Okay, if you use your Thieves tool, it's still plus 4 plus 3, so that's plus 7. So 14 plus 7 is 21. You would have gotten a 21 originally.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't change the outcome. By the way.
Okay. Yeah, sneaky, invisible.
Okay, so you open the door to find a wall.
To find a what?
A wall.
Okay, I thought you said mole.
Did I sneak up on the wall though?
Yes, you did. You know, actually, roll stealth. Oh, the wall did not see you.
Good.
Oh
That
man.
wall could have killed her. We've seen what it
Yeah.
can do.
I'm not gonna turn on invisible for this, but I am gonna speak out loud. What?
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation to try and put out one of the magical lights.
Okay, you put out the light and it immediately relights.
I'm gonna try and take down the magical light.
Make an athletics check.
Can we see? Is there any like windows or something? Like where are these lights?
The lights are hanging outside on either side of the door.
Okay.
You do not. They're very solidly attached. You cannot pull them off. And with that, you see now that there's a piece of paper on the door.
I read.
How do you speak primordial?
Oh crap. No. So it looks like gibberish?
Yes.
But we get to see it like start writing out
Yes.
of thin air.
Khalid's gonna curse an infernal.
I'm gonna guess that this isn't a thieves' den or bandits or anything like that. I think we leave it alone.
So you said someone said they cursed an infernal. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So then the writing immediately switches to infernal, which reads just please leave this place.
Very polite. I can't read it, but
The paper told us to leave.
Holly said why. Because he can also read Infernal.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
It is a time of mourning.
Learning characters.
Very well. Let's go. He's gonna say very well in Infernal, by the way.
Yeah.
Which probably sounds like he insulted it to anyone that doesn't know Infernal.
Don't get in a fight with the paper.
I just imagine Infernal always sounds very menacing. The wall
Well,
is
I'm
of no
gonna.
matter.
Did the blood trail lead inside, like right to the door, or out
Yes.
of the door? Okay. I'm just gonna look around the outside of the cave, make sure there's nothing else around.
All right. Roll a investigation check.
With advantage.
Why?
I'm invisible.
No.
I just want my invisibility to be useful. I wasted it on a door with a wall.
Yeah, nothing special really sticks out to you. You do. It does seem like the place that, like, some of the trees on have been recently disturbed, but you have a hard time telling the reason why.
If I tried to cast Dispel Magic, would I happen to know if it's weak enough of a spell for my spell to work before using up the spell slot?
You can roll Arcana and try to get an idea, but
Okay, I'm going
not
to
with any
roll
certainty.
Arcana then. Can my owl help me?
Your owl cannot help you.
Can I ask Holly to help me?
If she's willing, then yes.
Is Holly willing?
Typing.
Yes. So anyone watching, this is the... No, it doesn't matter how much intelligence you have, you just need to help me. I just need someone to use the help action. Sweet. Is that good enough, Josh?
Yes. I need to roll though.
Okay.
But yes.
Oh.
The answer is no.
Okay. Do I get any more information than that? For example, what spell slot would I need?
I can tell you that no spell slot would be high enough.
Oh boy.
Even if you had a 9th level spell slot, that would not be enough.
I'm going to...
I guess I'm gonna
look at the others and say, it looks like even if this is some kind of killer cave, there is nothing we can do. It's so strong that I highly doubt we would be anything more than fodder to it if we tried to do anything. It is very strong magic.
I left, by the way, guys. calling from further back.
Khalid is just gonna fly back to the caravan, keeping an eye out for anything along the way. Or anyone.
Bowen boy. Holly has become Bowen boy. Bowen boy follows. I don't know who this Bowen boy is.
Can I and my owl roll perception, looking around for anyone else in the area on our way back to the caravan?
The owl or you?
Owl or me. Can I help the owl?
No.
The owl it is.
Okay. You don't really see anyone else. The caravan's starting to get ready to move. But you don't see anyone else. I mean, there are a couple of figures walking along the road, but it just looks like they're, walking along the road.
For the sake of using my spell, I'm just gonna stay invisible as long as I can.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's only one action. Never mind. Oh wait, no, duration up to 1 hour. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm staying invisible for an hour. I'll just try to keep a lookout.
I just imagine this
maybe mess around.
Pocket.
Maybe mess around a bit more with Cohen's character. Try to flip his cloak, pull down his hood. I don't know.
Yeah. Also, meant to mention this. From the new vantage point, not necessarily new vantage point, from the different perspective.
Okay, thank you.
As you're heading back, you are able to see a bit of a trail that was left behind by another figure.
I'm gonna.
You don't see the person, but you see the trail moving away from the cave.
I'm gonna follow the trail.
Okay. The trail eventually leads you into a small town.
Is this where the road would eventually lead to? That the
Yes.
caravan's on?
Yes, the caravan will go through the town.
Okay. I'm going to... Does the trail, end at the town? Like, at a path or something?
Yeah, the trail kind of leads onto a path that leads into the town.
In that case, I'm going to land outside a view of town, hide my wings back under my cloak, and I'm still wearing my mask, and I'm going to enter the town, keeping an eye out for anyone. Wait, what is the trail? Blood or...
It was just disturbed foliage.
Okay, I'm gonna look for anyone that looks like they've probably been in foliage. Like any burrs or anything attached to their clothes.
So you are able to follow a bit of the trail goes a bit further in, as you can kind of see the various different leaves and whatnot falling off the person. Eventually, it kind of ends as you approach a what looks to be a temple.
I'm going to go to enter the temple.
As you approach, roll a perception check with advantage.
Can I have my owl do it?
Sure.
I'm realizing I never actually decided if Unda died or not. Because I guess I could have said that she's survived, but just I'm not using her. Oh, I'm poor Morbus.
So, inside you hear a very large racket and
And a what?
a lot of movement. There are people running around. There's stuff falling over and banging all over the place. A lot. Also, there's some cursing.
What language?
Common, or I
Okay.
guess Latin.
I'm still going to enter.
Okay. As you enter, you see what appears to be a orange-hued creature run across the floor, followed by about 4 or 5 priests and other, figures chasing after it.
Percy! You silly boy!
I'm going to kind of like get on my like lean over, kind of reach out my hand and kind of make some noises to attract this orange-hued creature.
Right, make an animal handling check for me.
Okay. Dang, I wish I had inspiration. Okay.
So the creature's gonna run, like run kind of close to you and stop and look at you.
I'm gonna take out a fish and offer it to him.
Okay, now you definitely have the creature's attention now. It kind of like starts to walk closer to you, but is a little hesitant.
I'm just gonna sit there patiently.
And
if
if
any
At
of
this
the
point, one of the
priests,
priests manages to finally catch up.
as I
He's
was
like,
about to say, if any of the priests approach, I'm going to try and wave for them to stop.
Seeing that the creature's not moving frantically anymore, you're gonna be like, oh, thank the gods.
They weren't very athletic in the first place, so.
This is too much cardio. Clearly, they want to say something, but they're all just like as they kind of come in, they just kind of like sit down. It's like, oh gosh. Like they're all like sweating profusely and like they're obviously very out of shape and it's the most activity they've had in years.
Yes.
At this point, the creature is within touching distance.
I'm just gonna wait for it, let it approach me.
It's going to kind of start sniffing the fish.
If it tries to eat it, I'll let it.
It eats the fish in one bite.
Wouldn't that fish smell like Dismas?
You're right, it would.
Yes,
And
thus
then-
it smells like snack. I mean, going to kind of say to it, do you want to come with me? I can, there's more where that comes from.
It seems to like the idea of.
Say that again?
It seems to like the idea of.
You keep cutting out after the of.
It likes the idea of more.
Of more, okay. It's still cut out, but I heard the M-O sound, so...
I'm guessing in more fish.
Yes, more. More. It wants more.
So I'm going to attempt to pick it up calmly, and then if it lets me pick it up, I'm then going to give it another fish and kind of cradle it.
Okay, make another animal handling check.
Okay.
You found Percy?
Yes. Ooh, yes.
All right, it seems to be pretty happy, though it definitely still wants more fish.
Okay. While he's eating, I don't know how big is it at this point.
So it seems to be like it's maybe. I mean, okay. Actually, hold on. I should have had you make a strength check. So make an athletics check for me to carry it.
Oh,
All right, you're able to hold on to it, but it's pretty heavy.
thank the dice gods.
Like, it's at least a solid 50 pounds.
Ooh, he grew up so much.
I doubt he would be able to eat a lot of fish then.
And so, um, also maybe about 3 feet long.
3 feet, okay. I'm gonna look to the priests and
They're all still kind of getting their breath back.
would you mind if I took this creature away from here?
They all vigorously shake their heads, like, please take it, take it.
Very well. He kind of nods and then says, "May Set be with you," and then walks off.
I'm curious as to if they found him or he just wandered in.
I'm thinking wandered in and tried to procure food or entertainment. Either is equally possible. And then I'm going to slowly make my way to the to where the caravan will come into town and give this thing that I am holding another fish.
It eats the fish, and after about maybe 15 minutes, the caravan meets up with you.
There is music playing from nowhere.
Music's been playing for a while, I think.
No, I mean with the caravan.
Oh. Is it battle music? This is important.
No, it's just walking music. Traveling music.
Play
On the
sounds
road
of
again!
Skyrim. Insert sounds of Skyrim music here. He's going to kind of like welcome them and then go up to the caravan leader. This place appears to be fairly safe for the moment. And there doesn't seem to be anything to worry about that I can see so far.
Good. We will. I mean, we were planning to stop here anyways. We're well provisioned, and we'll be just passing through. But thank you for your scouting.
Oh my gosh, what is... Music stops and Panya suddenly appears next to them, becoming visible.
I'm imagining the thing in my hands was probably watching her as she approached invisible.
Yes.
It was like he could see me! Oh my god!
Can I roll something to see if I know what it is?
Holly...
Like Arcana?
Yeah, you can roll Arcana, History, or Religion.
Okay.
Holly said, "What is that? It's adorable."
I'm trying to roll this to see if my character knows what I have, which I assume he would since he's been around magical creatures and books that talk about them.
Holly may know as well.
Oh,
Yeah, you know it's a dragon. You specifically know it's a bronze dragon.
Dang, with these high
Still appears
rolls.
to be very young.
Oh. I will do my Holly voice. This is gonna suck. We're gonna teach you how to be a little thief, aren't we? Yes, yes we are. That wasn't a Holly voice.
I'm gonna look to them and say it's a dragon. He seems to be friendly.
A dragon? Oh, my mother once told me stories about them. Oh, hi little guy. She's kind of like trying to pet him. Where on earth did you find him? And where did you go?
Does she need to roll an animal handling? Or petting?
Yes.
Okay.
You get bitten.
Oh, this hurts. It hurts my heart more than my hand.
Let's put a pause on that. It might hurt your hand more than you think.
Do you have a name, little guy? Would he happen to be Date? Because you remind me of a date from my homeland. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you're gonna take 4
How
damage.
I get my way.
I'm gonna take 4 damage?
Yeah.
Does he release my hand?
That's a good question. Hold on.
Oh gosh. He doesn't let go, he sets it on fire.
Yeah, the answer is no. He's just gonna hold on.
I'm fine, it's 4 damage, Holly. Come
No,
on,
you-
little she's one-handing playing her lute, the other hand mage-handing, is trying to sing a happy little song, while not trying not to cry. Perhaps with help.
I'd like to just show up next to the group.
Do I do
Just
another
show
animal
up.
handling for music? Come on!
No, make a performance check.
Okay. Performance.
I'm trying to find the Egyptian word for bronze.
Oh, wait.
But I can't.
Wait, with a... that's the
Word?
wrong thing.
Yes, the Egyptian word for bronze.
There.
I thought it was a picture of a shield. That was what I would think initially.
The dragon seems very entranced by the music, and lets go of your hand.
You're a sweet little guy. No biting, please. Ouch.
If I can't find bronze, I could at least find copper, probably.
There's gold that you used earlier. Technically, we don't know that's a boy.
Nope, who'd we lose?
Unless your arcana roll made you realize it was a boy as well.
My family is in the store. I can be back. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Also, I can't open my character sheet on my phone. That's why I've been asking for somebody else to do rolls for me. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just sometimes it's hard for me to see that you're asking for.
Yeah. That's why I've been trying to do it on the chat.
So, now that I'm done with my song, are we keeping him? Or her? Are we keeping her? Ooh, we should call her Nubai.
I was thinking Ice Cyprum? Or Cyprum for short?
Translation?
Basically from Cyprus, which is where they got copper from, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
What
You-
about Vladislav?
Pardon?
It's a Russian name.
Oh.
I would like to ask the dragon what its name is
Okay.
in
Fish.
Draconic.
Fish.
It's just gonna look at you funny.
Do you like the name Cyprum?
It's it means what you said.
It means copper, and since brawn is like a tin copper combination that I don't think was invented in Egypt at the time, it would look
It
closest
was.
It was?
Yes. Egypt was actually existed during the height of the Bronze Age.
Okay, well, I couldn't find the word bronze, okay?
No, I understand that, but they did have bronze, and in fact, we are past the time of bronze. But you get the idea.
Yeah.
Well, she explains to the others what it means in Egyptian.
The dragon is just gonna look at Khalid and go, and you in your head you're gonna hear ish.
Oh!
I'm going to give him a fish.
I can't control my fangirl. I'm sorry.
So is Cyprus okay? Do you like that name? Do you have a name?
Continues to look at you.
Is it talking
Do
to
you want to
you?
be called Fish?
It's gonna go to sleep now.
Well, until
Was he?
it responds, I say we call it Cyprus.
Was it talking to you? Did it say fish?
It likes fish. That's all he's going to say.
But didn't you get the fish off of that one man? I hope he wasn't, the owner. I mean,
Anyone can have fish.
right.
I mean, I don't think you can own a dragon. I feel like you get owned by a dragon at some point.
That's a very good
Yeah.
point. I have to say, I don't want to be owned ever again. But if it had to be someone, I would. Dragon doesn't sound too
Ever
bad.
again? I'm sorry.
Anyway, we should continue on.
Hmm.
We've held the caravan up too much already.
I thought we were walking with the caravan.
Yeah, I thought you were walking with the caravan.
Oh, never mind then.
I
Anyway, we should get going.
Khalid is just gonna kind of pet the dragon and Cypress while it sleeps.
I like that name Mutz. It's so much better than Percy. It fits better.
Oh, now I'm sad. I just realized, what if the oh gods, what if Morbus finds Dismas's body?
No!
No.
What happened to
no.
Morbus?
I don't know. DM, do you want them to find out what happened to Morbus, or are you keeping that for later?
I maybe I use it for something, but I think they can know.
Okay. Well, he suppose I should say this first. If you didn't know, he's an ASMR, so there's that, and he's a fallen one, so he's just kind of went into a state of the necrotic, what is that called? The thing where it causes people to get all afraid and stuff, and he freaking just walked to the chapel, gave the priest Percy, and disappeared, and turned into a local cryptid.
He didn't even keep Percy.
No, he was too afraid that he would hurt him.
Oh.
So.
Oh. Poor
Wow.
Morbus. And poor Percy just left there.
I don't know. Percy seemed to be having fun tormenting.
Oh,
the
true.
priests.
True. It's a poor priestess, really.
Yeah.
Just handed the dragon, just like, what?
All right, with the gang reunited now, that's where we'll end the session for today.
All right.
So we'll just go with 500 XP for today.
What was that? Enough for level 6? Got it.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, to be fair, you did kill a player character.
I should be
did it
grateful
in
though,
one
because
shot on my
technically I have
own. Clearly, that desert. No, just kidding.
technically I've leveled up through the death of my character. Because I was at level 4 before, and now I'm at 5.
Same.
I lost
Same.
XP.
I should be at 7,000 now, right?
We
Yes.
should be, yes.
Yeah.
6,500 is level 5. So 6,500.
What is the name of the dragon? Just for clarity here.
Cyprus.
Cyprus.
How do you spell that?
CYPRUS. Should be.
I think I was going to use that in Holly's name, but then I decided not to. I literally just went through Christmas names and combined them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to head out here, so unless there are any questions, I will see.
Have a good
This
night.
was great. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I love all our characters so far.
Yes.
It's a lot of fun.
Also,
Bye.
Cohen, I can tell you're tired. Get some good sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleep well.
I muted myself before many starting to snore sounds happened.
We couldn't hear it, so I just
That
could
is
tell because
good.
you were so quiet.
I figured when
I
you
do-
said,
Well-
so we found Percy?
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet your character, like see what your character is and stuff.
It is pale human, don't you know? Who, man?
Pale human, don't you know?
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
sure it is, because that's always that's always it, right?
Well, if anyone is interested, I shall tell you outside of your characters knowing.
Okay.
Alright.
The only issue with doing that, though, is that then we're like, okay, we will never figure it out unless your character looks us in the eyes with their showing all out and looks us in the eyes and says it to us.
I'm
No, I
going
mean,
to start ending the stream, so if you do say it, it'll be a mystery for anyone watching if anyone watches. Cliffhangers.
Oh, yeah. I do want to say it off stream.